All right, today we got Lost by Linkin Park, man. Ooh, didn't expect a new one from these guys, but this is gonna be good. This is part of my reaction.
What's up, guys? Apparently, we have new shit from Linkin Park. Well, it's kind of like new old stock.
It's new old stock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This one, I brought this up today. I was like, we're doing Linkin Park, and you're like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
Listen, I love Linkin Park, and
who doesn't love Linkin Park?
When Chester died, that was like a huge blow. I don't know why. I didn't realize, but when he passed away, like I was actually genuinely like really upset about that. Because he just was and me and my wife had just seen him in concert, a year prior to that, and it was just like, it was sad because he was very talented. But this is a song that apparently, just looking it up, was recorded in 2002. It's an unreleased song, and they're putting out an album, like a box set, a 20th anniversary box set for METEORA, April 7th, and so it's going to contain a ton of previously unreleased and rare tracks, and this is one of them.
This is like a glimpse into that, I guess.
Yeah, which is cool, man. I mean, I'm glad they just didn't take his vocals and put them on something else.
Yeah.
Like, if this was recorded already in 2002, that means that it's in the era of Numb and Breaking the Habit and all that stuff.
Yeah. And they have a video to it. Granted, it's an animated video,
Like an anime.
Yeah, so they basically took the song that they made and then digitally recreated the band with anime and
Seemingly.
Yeah. We seen like 5 seconds of the video, so
I'm excited about it because it's been a while. I mean, obviously
that was their heyday.
Yeah, but it's been a long time since we've heard anything new from Linkin Park. I mean, legitimately new.
Yeah.
Not some remix. So like, yeah, I'm excited to hear his voice. I'm excited to hear his voice on something that I've never heard before.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm glad they're doing this. I mean, that's a cool thing, man. That's really cool, and hopefully it helps the family too. You know what I mean, with their sales. So this is Lost, Linkin Park from 2002.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. So classic sound.
Such a classic sound.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there. I'm trapped in yesterday, where the pain is all I know, and I'll never.
It's crazy. This is 20 years old.
'Cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost on my dignity, living inside my own confusion.
Yes.
Knowing what we know now and everything that happened, the lyrics to his songs hit different.
Oh, they absolutely do, dude. They absolutely do.
They fucking hit different.
Yeah, I mean that last. And I'm always been terrible with like names of songs, even bands I love a lot. But the last album that they put out kind of got shit on by a lot of people. Right, the one before he passed away.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, after his passing, that album is spectacular because of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because he was really like he always has talked about his battles with shit and the dark places he's been and dealing with mental depression and all the mental issues. And that last album was like really sad when you actually listen back what he was saying.
Yeah.
Because obviously he lost his friend to the same kind of stuff. And I mean, you hear the stuff and you're just like, it hits weird.
Yeah.
It hits really, really weird. But I mean, fuck, do I miss this guy's vocals and shit, dude. I really do.
Yeah, there will never be anyone that sounds like him.
No, and you know what?
I mean, his voice is, it's one of those one-of-a-kind voices where as soon as you hear something he's saying on, you know exactly who it is.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man. 100%. And on top of that, dude, like, God, I don't know. I'm actually very glad this band didn't just grab another singer and just go back on tour. I mean, it's been years now.
Yeah.
Maybe they will eventually, but I'm really glad they're at least waiting to do something like that, because how do you replace something like that? It's just...
Yeah, and I think it's cool too that they're, instead of trying to write new shit and have people sing on it, that they're releasing previously unreleased stuff that they had made, and I'm sure there's a lot of it.
Oh yeah, and
I'm sure there's, because bands do that. There's so many songs that they just don't get put on the records.
Yeah, and the anime thing is a good like homage to him. Like they're not trying to take old stock of him. Like they're actually creating him in this kind of fantasy world, which is cool, man. I'm really, this one's nice, man.
Yeah,
it's really
cool.
nice.
Where the pain is all I know, and I'll never break away.
Yeah, his lyrics, man. I'm telling you.
'Cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. But I'm tired, I will always be afraid of the damage I've received, broken promises they made, and how blindly I believed. I will never break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories,
Those lyrics are they hit.
my own illusion, lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright.
The harmonies are sick.
So good.
This pain inside, but I will never be alright. I'm lost in these memories.
Yeah, there's something about this, man. It's like it almost takes you back in time, but at the same time, it's new. So it's like, and then like we said, it just hits different. It's just such a weird feeling listening to
You know,
this.
when it's like old, something that was, you know, it's not like they took an old song and re-recorded it. Like seemingly from the articles I've read, that this was recorded in 2002 along with those other tracks.
Yeah.
And when you record, especially when you're recording over decades period of time, you know, depending on who you're working with and who's recording you, like you're achieving different sounds, and those sounds become relative to the album you're creating.
Yeah.
And so even though that this is an old song, it feels like, you know, it feels like the 2002 because it was from that era.
Yeah.
Like whoever recorded this with them in Meteora.
Yeah, the recording styles,
Yeah.
like the riffs and like the tones that they use.
And what state of mind he's in. I mean, all that stuff plays a factor into it. And this song, like, you know, I'm not one to get emotional or anything like on this or stuff, but I like, it's hard to like go back and hear this stuff. And the other thing is, dude, how good was this album? I mean, the fact that this song to me is a fantastic song, could have been
And
easily a
it
hit.
didn't make the
and it
album.
wasn't even on the album, bro.
Yeah.
And they have more. Like that just is a testament to how like good these guys were. I mean, they were just rolling at the time. I have been ever since up into his passing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the lyrics, man, it's so hard to hear this. Like when I'm alone, I'm lost. Like I don't know if I can make it through this. Like I'm, you know, like it's just, boy, the signs were all there, and people just, I'm sure a lot of people took notice, but a lot of people didn't take notice. They didn't realize that it was real.
Yeah.
That he was in such a dark spot. And but fuck, this is a good song, dude. Like this is I mean, I say that with most songs. Like I'm definitely gonna listen to this song, but like it's Linkin Park, bro. Like there's not a doubt in my mind that this will be heavily played for me and my wife. My wife loves these guys as well, so I'm super excited to see this. And damn, it hits. I'm stoked to hear their other shit too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what else they release after this.
This would have been a #1 song, dude.
Yeah, easily.
Try to keep this pain inside, but I will never.
Yeah, I do like this part.
Yeah, it's cool.
Tried to keep this pain inside.
But I will never be alright. I try to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright.
I wish he wouldn't have kept it inside. You know?
This pain inside, but I will never be alright. I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion. Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good one, dude. Yeah, man. A lot of brings
Fucking
back a
cool,
lot.
man.
Yeah, it's sad. It's so fucking sad, and like it's you know, it's just like he seemed like such a genuinely good person. I've always thought that.
Yeah.
Like he never seemed like some asshole rock star. You know, a lot of the home videos of him was released after he had passed and like playing with his kids and shit. Just like such a beautiful person, seriously, and that can't be said for most people in the industry. And it's just crazy to think about, like, you know, people talk about depression and stuff, and a lot of people have depression and they talk about it, but his, you know, through his music and stuff was so deep, bro. And like, I just don't think people realize how problematic it really was for him. And you could go back to almost any song that they produced, and when you listen to it and actually analyze the song, you're just like, God dang, man, this guy was battling some shit.
Yeah, and I have gone back to different albums, whether it was Meteora, or you know, Hybrid Theory, even Hybrid Theory. Like, you go back and listen to different albums, and it's like it was all fucking there, like everything.
When he said he tried to keep it inside in the song, and like I was saying during the music, like I wish he wouldn't have. I know that at the time that was what he felt was he needed to do. Like he had a successful career that he was doing. He didn't want to. I know he's unselfish, and I'm sure he didn't want to drag anybody down, you know, his band members or family in the path that he was going because of his issues. He was, you know, and that's respectable. But damn, I wish he would have said something. And he did. I mean, that's the shitty part is he did. He was saying it every time they put out an album. He said it.
Of people.
But like I'm talking about just, you know, if you needed that break, taking time off from the band to get yourself right, or, you know, I don't know, maybe he did. But end of story. I mean, I'm excited about new songs and new old songs at that, because we all, if you're in our age group, 36, 37, 30, like it doesn't matter. If you're in that group, like Linkin Park meant something to you, I almost guarantee it.
Oh yeah, I mean, Linkin Park is what got me into. I mean, they're one of the bands that got me into listening to music constantly. I mean, it was like a cornerstone for a lot of people. Yeah.
I'm just very fortunate that I got to see them multiple times throughout their career, like early in their career, late in their career, and they always put on such an amazing show, and it was something I won't forget. I mean, honestly. So good on the band. Good job on the band for doing this and doing it the right freaking way in respect of him. So I'm super stoked. That was Lost Linkin Park. Guys, if you like what we do, please subscribe to the channel. Follow, like, subscribe, do all that stuff because we're trying to get to 3,000. We're getting close. You guys are pushing us up there. But this is a new show for us, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we do it one show a day, Monday through Friday. So if you like what we do, check out our other shit.
Yeah, share with your friends.
Absolutely.
Linkin Park, good job, guys.